Oh, hey, didn't know you were there. Howdy. John from the Positively Speaking Facebook page here. Working on another day, trying to keep things positive, build a positive life, have positive experiences. And as I always say, I have to remind myself to keep my mind positive, because where my mind goes, so follows my life. Saw both of my daughters today, which was made for a great day. One of them is fostering a couple of little pups, three little pit bull puppies that she's working with a rescue to try to find homes for. Cute little things. Cute little things. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. Life is good. Life will continue to be good so long as I don't delve into that stinking thinking. You know, no one can ruin my life for me and make a day bad other than me, myself. And it all starts in here. It all starts with where I'm thinking. So I've got to keep reminding myself like this every day where to keep my thoughts focused, my mind trained, mind control. Yeah, lately I've been talking about not getting pulled into negativity around us and getting pulled into the negativity of other people and gossiping and complaining and what have you. And then that led me into thinking about dwelling on the past and getting shrouded in guilt and remorse. And then as I was thinking of guilt, I was thinking about, you know, other people, our interaction with other people, and sometimes we act out of guilt. You know, I'm a firm believer that we're all in this life together. It's, you know, I've used the analogy of us being separate pieces of the same puzzle. Also, it's like all of the droplets of the ocean. We're all individual droplets, but, you know, it's one big ocean. We're all connected. We all need to do our part. We all need to make a contribution for life in general to be beautiful and to be as magnificent as it can be. And with that said, you know, there are people who are experiencing positive lives, successful lives, happy lives. But there's like a guilt back there where I've been blessed. I need to give back. And I think that's wonderful. I mean, I went through the 90s and the turn of the century. Sounds strange to say that, the turn of the century. Working with church groups and, you know, weeks upon weeks at church summer school camps with groups of kids, and working with church youth groups and building cabins at camps, and going to the Dominican Republic doing mission work and working on committees in a church and fundraising opportunities. I've done that for many, many, many years. And I still volunteer with nonprofit organizations and raise money for worthy causes. And I think that's fantastic. I don't do it because I feel like I have to give back, because I've come to understand that we're always giving back. We're always giving back. And some people, because of guilt, they feel like, oh, I've got a nice warm house, I've got a fancy car, I go on vacation, I need to kill myself to give back. And the guilt is what drives them. So they're not really contributing with joy. It's kind of taken away from their joy that they feel that they have to do this. And then there's also people who continue to rely on you and ask you for favors and come to you. And once you start doing for someone, it's difficult to stop doing it for them. And you kind of become like a doormat, sort of. And what's really happening is you disempower them because they don't develop the skills to be self-reliant. So in a lot of cases, giving back for the wrong reason, or giving back out of guilt, or giving back because we just don't know how to say no, is not actually positive living. We need to know how to say no, where to draw the line. Like, for instance, let's say you work in a factory and you make widgets. And people buy those widgets, and the widget either helps someone open a jar that's difficult to open, or it makes screwdrivers to do repairs around the house, or you make shoehorns that help people get their shoes on without smashing down the back of the heel. And you're working 60 hours a week making these widgets. People are buying these widgets. It's improving the quality of their life. It's making them happier. It's making something easy for you. It's offering them a convenience. That's giving back. You're using your talents, your ability, and your time toward improving the lives of others. And then also the company that you work for, if it's a big corporation, the better the job you do, the more sales there are, the stockholders' investments are safeguarded, and then the company is healthy. All the hundreds of families that work there have a stable, reliable income and maybe health benefits. You're making a big contribution, bigger than you know. You don't have to feel like after 60, 70 hours a week, I have to go volunteer I have to help people. I got to do more for my neighbors because I've been blessed and I'm not doing anything to give back. Just because you're doing something, not receiving a paycheck, doesn't mean you're giving back. Anytime you use your talents and abilities to make anything better for anyone else anywhere, you're giving back. But it's not a giving back, it's a give and take. It's a karma. It's a cyclical flow. What you sow, you reap. As you put in, you take out. So we need to stop feeling like we need to do a tremendous amount. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you to stop working and stop volunteering for nonprofit organizations. Not at all. I'm just saying, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. There is no law that says you need to kill yourself. There is no law that says everything that is asked from you, you have to say yes to. Doormats are made for scraping the mud off your shoe before you walk in the house. Positively speaking, life is good. Stay away from stinking thinking. The journey is the destination. Take care now.